All right. We are live. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to one of the very first webinars we're doing this year. Oh, I'm pumped. I'm excited. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Let's do a quick sound check. Just let me know in the chat box. This is live. So give me a quick yes if you can hear me. Also, let me know if you can see the screen that says all-in-one software gets local restaurants to pay you every single month. 100% proven method, even if you've never sold anything online before. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to see how the crowd is doing. I see Stephen Harris from Philadelphia, home of the Eagles football team. I love it, my man. Good to have you here, Stephen. I see Noel saying yes. Stephen says yes. Another yes, loud and clear from Marshall. Awesome. Good to have you here, Marshall. John says yes. And hey, Raheem says Sinolpe. Amazing. Welcome, guys. I'm super excited for you. We're gonna get right into it, right? You guys are right on time. I'm sure a lot more people. Oh, we're already with quite some people here. Awesome. More people joining in as we speak. Now, you guys came on the right time, so we're gonna skip the chit chat and get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, once more today, we're gonna talk about the all-in-one software that gets local restaurants to pay you every month. This is 100% proven method, even if you've never sold anything before. Now, as usual, the best part about everything that I'm going to show you here today is one, it's without having to sell hard. I'm going to show you how this is going to be super easy without having to push and really persuade and do all these crazy things to get a person to pay you money. Super easy without starving for traffic. That's going to be the easiest part. And last but not least, without the learning curve, as we have a software that will do everything for us. Now, I want you to pay very close attention because before I share the software, we're going to do an amazing demo. I'm first going to train you and teach you a lot of things you need to know that when you have the software, when I'm going to introduce it to you, you can immediately close your clients left, right, and center. Right? So this is going to be a training first and foremost. I hope you appreciate that. With that being said, I really want to educate you on the fact that it's no big secret that post-pandemic restaurants heavily need to rely on digital. And the ones that fail to adapt are goners. If you agree in the chat box, definitely let me know. And we see this all the time in the news, in the headlines, more and more. You can look it up yourself. Restaurants, left, right, and centers filing for bankruptcy, especially the local Joes, can't keep up. It's a sad sight to see. Now, another thing is, due to the recent pandemic, a lot of restaurants had to close down for the longest time, meaning they couldn't generate additional revenue. They couldn't have clients come in or guests come in and eat and enjoy. But Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, meaning because there's been such a long time where people were confined and couldn't really go out, now that the opportunity starts to open up a bit more, restaurants are able to open doors again. A lot of people now want to catch up on that lost time and actually enjoy going out more than ever before it's taken away again. An equal and opposite reaction. Now, the problem is most restaurants are barely surviving or leaving tons of money on the table due to outdated features in their business. Some of them are still trying to operate with the same old features that they had when they opened up their business the first time. And they're wondering, how does it come that I'm struggling so hard? They're not marketers, right? We can see, we know all these things. We know chatbots, we know this, we knew about AI before it was there. Because we're in the field, we're digital marketers. But a lot of these restaurants and business owners have no clue about those things. They just want to cook their delicious food, see their guests happy, and carry on the legacy. Now, the ones that survived through either funds, emergency funds, or cash influxes are desperately looking for the right person to help them have the premium features that they need. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, moving into 2023, all you need really is an offer so good that it guarantees to bring the restaurant or any business for that matter to their A game with state-of-the-art features. They just want to be fully up to date. The reason that they're not getting as much guests as they want, that they're not visible everywhere. Where they are, it's because they're not up to date, right? A lot of restaurants still don't utilize QR. It's crazy. Wireless menus or touchless menus, things like that, basic things that for us is second nature, are core blind spots for a lot of businesses still. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys throughout this entire training. I'm going to show you how to dominate this space and give them the offer they cannot refuse, and have restaurants paying you monthly happily for an irresistible service, because I know you want to make a consistent and predictable income that you can rely on, and you don't want to worry about delivery, client satisfaction, or lead flow. And most likely for those of you that are here, I see some familiar faces as well, this isn't your first swing, right? You've went down this path before, you've maybe heard other business opportunities, and you're wondering, well, if those one didn't work, why will this one work? And I'll show you clearly what the big difference is here today. And for the most part, I know a lot of you last year especially were just drowning in information, right? Nothing practical, nothing that really closes the deal, gets you the engagement you need, gets you the traffic and leads and offers that you need to put to the table, but just info, and tools. We're going to change that today and really move forward from drowning in information to floating in success. So once again, if you haven't seen any significant results so far, we just want to tell you it's not your fault. There's just a lot of info out there that doesn't do you really good. We obviously know there are a lot of scammers and whatnot, and people that only give you half of the puzzle. And speaking of which, I'd like to kind of warn, we always like to do our 2 cents to help cure the industry, warn our beginners, people that are just getting into this space, that are excited to watch out for the guru trap, right? We all know there are tons of people that either never done business really before, or just found one method or got a result once and then go on and preach that they're this amazing guru, this or that, and they just fail to deliver, empty promises, no support, or the product goes out of the air within weeks. It's crazy. So please do your due diligence. One thing you'll notice is that we don't like to work that way. We know you have a goal, we know you have a dream, and we have the track record to prove and show that we're going to actually make you a big success. So I'm excited to start a bunch of new success stories this year, and let's dig into some core principles, right? Enough about the chit chat. Principle number 1 that you need to understand is the principle of evergreen money, right? The easiest way to have a predictable high-end income is by helping local businesses keep up digitally. It's the easiest way, right? Like, the digital revolution is real. We all seen it. The businesses that failed to adapt, they went into oblivion. So businesses, if there's one thing they know, they need to stay up to date. And they happily pay for someone that can keep them with the relevant stuff they need, not the shiny objects and the bells and whistles, but the relevant stuff they need. Imagine a business right now still not having a website. It's crazy, right? So number 2, the principle of guaranteed success is the fastest way to dominate local markets is by leveraging software to do the work for you. It's going to be so much easier, so much faster, and you remove the room for error, so you always have happily paying clients. And with these two together, helping businesses, specifically restaurants, stay up to date post-pandemic 2023, along with having the software that takes care of everything for you, so you know you're delivering a great job, is going to allow you that after today's training, ladies and gentlemen, you will have at least, at bare minimum, 3 happily paying clients recurrently, which will allow you to have consistent results. So that's why I'm super excited for you. Now, let me know in the chat box who is staying until the end. I always like to give away some goodies. I know we have some good stuff prepared again. So give me a quick yes in the chat box if you're staying until the end. I'll give you about 10 seconds. And for those of you that say yes, we'll export the chat log, and then we'll send you a nice little email with an attendance bonus package. Only if you comment yes right now and then actually stay until the end. So I see Adam saying I'm into the end. Noel, Johan, Ori, Sean, Kip Hansen. I see Adam, Barry, Steven, awesome. Yusuf in the house. Yes, Raymond, awesome. You guys are on fire. All right, let's keep it going. Now, just for those of you that are like, well, who are these guys? Who the hell am I listening to? I want to get to the good part as fast as you guys, so I'm really going to go through this really quickly. Basically, we're on the top of our game. Ask around in the industry. I know most of you know us, but we've done tons of results. But the big thing that we do like to brag about is not the results, but the fact that we have such a high customer satisfaction rate, right? Everybody can make six figures, 500,000 or whatnot online. Well, not everybody, but it's not a big feat. Everybody can make six figures and scam a lot of people, make a lot of people angry. That's not hard. You guys can do that too. But it takes a lot of effort to get the results we're getting and have a 94 customer satisfaction rate, meaning the people we help, we serve with our programs, training, services are actually getting results and are freaking loving it. That's one thing we'll always be proud of, and I can't wait to turn you guys into success stories as well. So with that being said, I'm not here to give you more information. I'm here to give you the transformation you need. So let's get into the 3 secrets. Number 1, what I'll be sharing with you is the money offer. I'm going to share with you the top blind spots that restaurants fail to see and are willing to pay you good money for to fix it for them. Number 2 is instant client script, the dead simple strategy to have people standing in line waiting to work with you. And number 3, secret number 3, is the getting paid secret, the secret software we've been using to turn average Joes into cash flow generating superstars within hours. Now, I can't wait to get into these. I'd always love to ask this question. Most of you know, which of these secrets, let me know in the chat box, are you looking most forward to? Let me know which one is your number 1 favorite that you're like, oh, I can't wait until he gets to this part. Is it number 1, the money offer and give you 1? Is it 2, instant client script and give me a 2? Or is it 3, getting paid, the secret software, and give me a 3 in the chat box? Let me know which secret you are looking most forward to, and then we're gonna get this party started. I see all of them getting paid. I see someone saying who's speaking. I think my name is visible, right, in the log. So you see my name if I'm speaking. I want to see the secret of getting them to convert. Sweet, that's number 2. I'll show that for sure, Adam. Gabriel says number 2, trees. I see a lot of 2 and 3s, a few 1s coming in as well. Roy, Kip, awesome. All right, you guys are fantastic. Keep that engagement up in the chat box. I'm going to make this as practical and valuable for you guys, and then we're going to do an awesome demo show out, of course. I'm going to go as fast as possible, no fluff. So I appreciate your time, and let's make it happen. Now, number 1, the money offer. The top blind spots that restaurants fail to see and are willing to pay you good money to fix it for them. Now, I remember my first attempts at starting an online service-based business, right? I was doing tons of content and cold outreach. I hated that. People were ignoring my posts and videos all day long. I was posting, nobody's commenting, no likes, no nothing. It's like I didn't even exist, and wasting time because nothing was happening, right? Nobody, I bought all these crazy softwares, all these trainings, all these things, and nobody took me seriously. And that's really how it all started. And then I spent countless hours since then, every day, trying to crack the code on how to get paid by restaurant clients, right? How can I really hone in? Because I settled down on that audience. So like, how can I get these guys to pay me? What do I need to do? And because of that, I wish I could tell you it was all sunshine and rainbows, but the nightmare began. I've shared this nightmare roadmap with some of you, but for those of you that don't, let me go over it briefly. The nightmare roadmap looks something like this, right? You do some endless Googling, how to get leads, how to get traffic, how to do this, how to start a business. That takes you to hours of YouTubing, a lot of clickbaits, a lot of hooks of videos of literally fluff and information that go nowhere. To now the free stuff's not good enough anymore. I want some paid products, and I buy $7 products, $27, $97, $197, $297, $497. I bought all these empty promises. Now I'm trying to learn copy, tech, ads, SEO, and that in the meanwhile, 0 results are happening, and I go back to Google, starting from scratch, saying, all right, so how the hell do I do this again? And this cycle just repeatedly went on and on and on. Ladies and gentlemen, does this roadmap sound familiar to some of you guys? Please let me know in the chat box if it does. Because if so, then I can relate that much more to you, and I know you came to the right place, because today I'm going to help you flip this upside down and end this cycle forever, because it is the worst, I can tell you firsthand. So you see Adam saying I can relate. Yes. Gabriel says yes. Adam says I'm kind of still in it. Wow, Adam, I'm so glad that you're here today. Sinopa says yes. There we go. A lot of yeses. Wow. So guys, I'm so excited that you're here, because if you can somehow relate to this, then this is the training that's going to get you out. So here's what's going to happen. I see Noel, more people saying yes. Oh my God. Now, I started to realize, and you need to realize this too, guys. I'm gonna walk you through the same epiphany, right? I started to realize that the only ones making money were who? Right? The people about the courses and funnels, the courses on traffic, the marketing software, the courses that are about on sales, the shiny object. They were the only ones getting paid, right? Now, I knew that this isn't working out. I knew I had to take matters into my own hands and actually start to talk to real restaurants to find the blind spots. Like going through hours of video content and buying all these bells and whistles, it was not getting me anywhere. And I was being more broke than before I got started. I needed to be in the field. That's what I did, right? I knew for a fact, I realized I need to start building a real business instead of acting like I'm building a business. I was convincing myself every time I was purchasing these things that I was investing in myself. I'm building a startup. I'm getting there. But I was just acting like I'm building a business. I wasn't building a business for real. Building a business is being out there speaking to your prospective clients, trying to figure out what they need, how to respond, how they talk. It took me a long time, unfortunately, to figure that out, to take myself from the screen to talking with real people. Now, this can also be done digitally, of course, but now I finally was in the field. And here's what happened, right? I luckily had built up a few relations with local business owners and bought them a cup of coffee and asked them some questions. This is the best thing you can do worldwide. Just literally saying, hey, can I treat you to a coffee and ask you a few questions about restaurants? Right. Person said, right on. Now, the things I found out allow us now to put together the perfect offer every time for pretty much any business, both for ourselves and our clients and students that are now making well over 4 to 5 figures. My question to you guys is, let's see if you're still with me. Who wants me to share the biggest pain points that restaurants are happily paying for to get fixed? Let me know in the chat box, and then I'm gonna expose them to you. Who wants me to share the biggest pain points that restaurants are happily paying to get fixed? Let me know in the chat box if you're still with me, then I'm gonna spill the beans. Let's see, yes, please, let's do this, give it to me now. Go, yes, all right, I'll pick up the pace, let's make it happen. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Pay very close attention, here we go. Now, most restaurants, right off the bat, heavily, and I'm speaking heavily with capital H, underuse email marketing. It's insane. It's funny that when I came online, the first thing I always learned was build a list, build an email list, build an email list. You need to have a list. The money is in the list. It's crazy that local businesses don't really do that, right? Because that wasn't a thing back then. It's not a foundational business method. So they heavily underuse email. As a matter of fact, most restaurant websites, they have something like, hey, want to stay up to date of our restaurant offers, subscribe. I don't want to stay up to date of your offers. I just want to eat. Like there's no real incentive. It's just somewhere an option to subscribe or get our newsletter. It's not really marketed the way we do, right? It's just somewhere there and nobody really opts it. And the emails they do have from people that book a table, reserve, right? They don't do nothing with it. They just use it to confirm to the person that they got their spot, and that's it. No follow-up, no additional invitation. It is crazy. It's a lot of money there. A lot of restaurants you can help with just that. Second of all, they don't know what to improve to their website. They bought a website once, and they think, well, I really don't know what to change to it, right? They don't know how to create a QR code infrastructure. A lot of businesses, right, do not know how to put the QR code tech together, how to make the apps speak to each other, how to make it all seamless, a touchless menu. They're not aware of the latest digital features. They have no idea how to track analytics and lead flow, right? Somebody comes in the door. I asked them, how many people did you get today that reserved? And then it came, oh, I don't know, we didn't count. Today's day and age, you can track everything. They can tell you if you're profitable or not based on the visitations to your website and the ones that converted into actual bookings. They don't know, no clue. They go day by day just hoping people walk in. They hate being reliant on external order systems because those eat up a little bit of margin, right? If I want to get takeaway and I order online, I have to do it through a similar website like takeaway.com or any other system that is not theirs, that they do not own. And because of that, they have to pay a percentage every time someone orders takeaway. And they aren't aware of ADA compliance a lot of the times as well. So you see a lot of different things that are just major blind spots for restaurants. It's funny because a lot of social media marketing offers, they just, yeah, help restaurants with social media marketing and ads. Like that's, I don't know, 2018 stuff. There's so many other different blind spots that restaurants will happily pay for. Now, my obvious next question was, why haven't you fixed any of these things? Well, I told them, if you don't mind me asking, right? You clearly seem to know a few of the problems. Why haven't you bought services or tried to fix these? I mean, you guys have funds, you have a marketing budget, you have a cash influx, you have investors, you have a loan. Those are meant to grow the business, to get it stable and profitable. And the answer they gave was something I didn't expect. Right? Like most business owners, they would either have to hire and manage tons of different freelancers or people for different tasks, right? They get an email marketer, they need to then talk to a guy that does websites, then they need a guy for ADA compliance, then they need another person for this. Like, it becomes very sporadic, hard to manage, and hard to keep track of. Just homework that they're not waiting on. And they have to qualify each person and make sure each person is the right fit. So it's either that or sign with a large generic agency that can do it all, but will eat away at their profit margins. Now, I want you to notice, or I want to emphasize the word generic agency. So an agency that serves anyone and everyone, they're big. And pretty much if you sign up with them, you're just another number, another clientele. And sure, they might be good, but you pay the price, right? So the very next phrase is what allowed me to find an all-in-one offer that is responsible for tons of success stories. It's so simple, right? I used to follow all these shiny objects, trying to find the sweet spot, the money spot. But all I had to do is just listen to what my audience really wants, like really wants, instead of accepting what the guru told me my audience wanted. The sentence or the phrase, and I quote, was the following: I wish there was a one-stop, affordable service specifically for restaurants that just covers it all. I did the search and there wasn't it. A service that does ADA compliance, it builds your websites, it does your email marketing, it does the whole nine. You have services that rank you on Google, SEO, and that's it. For the next thing, you have to go to the next person. I would rather pay a more affordable price for one person to do it all instead of having to pay a high fee to each person separately. I was like, wow. Now, once again, I want to emphasize specifically for restaurants. The reason I want to emphasize this is to make a point, and in order to make that point, I want to play a little game. So I hope you guys are up for some fun. We're going to do a little quiz. Oh, honestly, I'm just curious about your opinion. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to give me A, B, or C. And the question is as follows. Let's say you want to buy boxing gloves. You're serious. You want to get into the boxing sport. You're like, hey, I want to do professional tournaments. I want to box like my life depends on it. I'm going all in this new sport. And obviously, the first thing you need are gloves. Now, when it comes to buying gloves and you have the money, where do you go? Are you going to go to option A, a general sports store? Right? They have boxing gloves, but they also have hockey, they have soccer, so kind of everything. Are you going to go to option B, the boxing shop? Obviously, all things boxing. Or option C, the everything store, right? A general store, and they happen to have some boxing gloves in the back of the store. Now, mind you, all these three stores might be selling the exact same gloves with no difference at all. But where would you go and buy them? See a lot of B's in the chat. Gabriel says Dick's Sporting Goods, not Walmart. I will go to Boxing Specialist. B says Kip. John says B. Sean says B. Lots of B's. Guys, appreciate your answer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And also depends, right? Like if you're really serious and you have the funds, there's no doubt, like all of you mentioned, you go to B, right? You want to be able that a professional in the store that knows about boxing as well can give you some advice, can tell you which boxing glove is the best fit for you as a beginner. Of course, you go to B. Now the same goes for restaurants. They can go to the general agency that works with general local businesses. They can go to the restaurant agency that works with restaurants, or they can go to the everything agency that does anything and everything for everyone. They all might deliver the exact same service, but a restaurant will feel safer and confident to work with an agency that they know for a fact focuses and works specifically with restaurants. It will ease your conversion over and over again. Here's why it will make things easier. The next client you approach, you don't even have to sell them. You just tell them, hey, I've actually already worked with restaurant A, B, and C, right? So if you're wondering if this will work for you, just look at these restaurants we already work with, right? We only work with restaurants. They don't have to second guess or doubt themselves. Like, will this agency, well, it seems like you have good services, but I'm not sure if this will work for me. Nothing of that. We know for a fact we work with restaurants. Our program and services are tailored to your business. So you can rest assured this will work, right? And we let our track record speak for itself. Conversions are an all-time ease, and you pretty much close any client left, right, and center that's a restaurant business. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do you see how you will be able to dominate the local restaurant space with an all-in-one specific solution set for restaurants? I'm talking ADA compliance for restaurants, touchless menus for restaurants, order sequences, email marketing, everything from top to bottom for any restaurant. You just look at them and boom, let me swipe and deploy my entire restaurant marketing kit into your business, because these are all the things that you're missing. Can you see how you will be able to dominate the local restaurant space? Let me know in the chat box, comment yes if you do, because that's it for secret number one, ladies and gentlemen. The money offer. I see a hell yeah, yes. John says yes, John says yes, Gabriel, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the money offer, the top blind spots that restaurants fail to see and are willing to pay you good money for. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, just working with one restaurant and just fixing their email sequence. They don't even have an email sequence. I'm like, when a person ate at your place, well, do they get follow-up emails? No. So why do you collect emails? We just send a confirmation that their reservation is booked. And you never invite them again, or do like afterwards say, hey, thank you for your visit. Next time you come, there's a 10% discount. No. They're not marketing savvy. To me, it's second nature, like the back of my hand. But for them, it's like, oh, never thought about that. They just won't think about making sure the quality of the food is good, that the guests have a good time. But they don't think the way we do. So there we go. That's it for secret number one, the money offer, ladies and gentlemen. With the all-in-one software that I'll expose at secret number 3, you can deliver all of those blind spots. So that being said, now that we know what to offer, let's go ahead and find some clients. The income client script, the dead simple strategy to have people standing in line waiting to work with you. Let's make it happen. Now that I had a high converting offer, I needed to make sure that more people would see it so I could convert them. Now the hardest part was just about to get started, the part where you actually need to generate consistent quality traffic in order to put food on your table, right? So back then, I blindly followed advisors from gurus who told me to simply run ads, and I proceeded watching over 50 plus hours of training modules to understand how to run ads with the little small budget that I had. But unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way that running ads should never be your go-to traffic source from the start, and it's hard. And all I wanted was just an evergreen stream of traffic that would allow me to get a consistent stream of sales that I could rely on. And I made the mistake. I started going down the same rabbit hole of buying tons of information and apps and softwares and trainings to try and send traffic to my business. Now, one day, I went back to basics and understood the 2 primary methods to close clients left, right, and center. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if you're still with me. Let me know who wants me to share the simple traffic method that breeds success stories. Who wants me to share the simple traffic methods that breeds success stories? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see. I do it. Tell it to us. Amit, awesome. Please share. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, yes, left, right, and center. Let's make it happen. I'm here, might as well. All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I see someone posting a lot of questions. We'll get those answered at secret number 3. There are 2 primary traffic methods, right? You need to understand it's either inbound or outbound. That's it, right? Forget all the, like, I fell down the rabbit hole. I came out, climbed out to come back and tell you, forget about all the shiny stuff. You just do either inbound or outbound or both. Here's how inbound works and got us to 30K a month, as well as our clients, as well as our students, easily. Inbound is as follows, right? You find the community your audience is in. You add 30 people a day to your audience. You share short and sweet golden nuggets. Don't share any links, just share short and sweet golden nuggets. I'll show you how to do that. Then redirect them to your offer. This framework alone, 30K months, every single month, just like that. How? Let's start at the beginning. Finding the community your audience is in. Now we go to any platform, social platform, where there are communities, like LinkedIn, for example, or Facebook, for example, right? Now, I like to use Facebook, but you can also do this, and even Instagram right now is developing groups, and some already have that feature as well. But for now, I'm just gonna use Facebook. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna search for a community where my target audience is in this case, restaurants. So I'm gonna search for, wait for the search button. Yes, all right, restaurants owners. And let it load up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now I just need to find communities where my audience is in. All right, right here immediately. Restaurant owner startup and growth. Private group, 14,000 members. The restaurant owner startup and growth is a closed group for restaurant owners, restaurant executives, chefs, and managers, and private investors to discuss, network, and gain insights. Ladies and gentlemen, my question is, if I have an offer for restaurant owners, do I find my buyers right here? Yes or yes? Or do I find them like sitting ducks right there? Now, mind you, I'm not gonna go in the group and spam the group and post in the group because that's not allowed. That will get you kicked out. I just need to find where they are. And I think I just did. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, do I find my buyers right here? 14,000 of them to be exact. They're up for grabs, left, right, and center. Another one, 39,000 members, private group, restaurant owners sharing their expertise. I'm part of this group. I don't even own a restaurant. So you might be wondering, how can I join these groups if I'm not a restaurant owner? Well, it's easy. I click on join. It's gonna ask me a few questions. It's gonna ask me, I'm a restaurant owner, I'm a manager, I'm a vendor or consultant for restaurant industry, I'm an aspiring restaurant owner or other. I usually pick this one, like a consultant, right? What areas of growth are you most interested in? Startup help, marketing, social media, staffing, etc., etc., etc. I do marketing and social media. What is your best email address? Agree to the group rules, and boom, you are in, right? So let me remove my request for now. That's a request. So that's how you easily join a group. Takes literally 1 second and you're in. It's the same way I join all the other restaurant groups, just like that. So guys, let me know, is step 1 clear? Let me remove that real quick. Is step 1 clear how to find a community or where your audience is in? Sure, I can do this on LinkedIn, do this on Facebook. There are tons. Restaurant owners, they accumulate on one spot around the topic. There's even like Corona or pandemic help groups for restaurant owners. Great, all my people are right there. So that's easy, right? We found them. Now I just have to add them. I don't have to speak to them. I don't have to message them or cold message or annoy them. I just add them, right? So I just go into any of these groups. Let's say I visit this one, the restaurant owners group, right? I go to the member section and I just add it, right? So confirm friend request, already once, add friend. So see all, let me see more people. Need to see me, cancel request, stop, friend, then Hafner, owns a restaurant, friend. You see, we've already added a lot of people as well. This man, friend, perfect. I just do 30 of these a day. My VA actually already goes through these every single day for different groups. Boom, add friend, Philippe, boom, 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 Okay, boom, add friend. President of California Restaurant Association, perfect, add friend. Like this one lead can put me in touch with so many more deals. It's super easy. So guys, step number 2, is it clear? Adding 30 people per day. You can do this before going to bed, when you wake up. Like it is super easy. A child can do this. All clear? Yes, perfect. Now, step number 2 is sharing short and sweet golden nuggets. Now that I add hundreds of restaurant owners to my audience, right? After a week, you have like 100 to 150 people added. All you have to do next is you still don't have to talk with them. They'll talk to you once you share short and sweet golden nuggets. So I go, for example, to youtube.com, search on YouTube. Restaurant marketing tips. Search, oh, it didn't search, restaurant marketing, oh, marketing tips. There we go. 3 essential marketing strategies, top 10. There's so much great stuff up for grabs. I'll just watch this video, it's only 6 minutes. I'll just watch 3 minutes of it, take one tip, that's good, and then post the #1 essential marketing strategy every restaurant should do or apply in 2021. Comment, tell me. I'll type. Who wants to know? All right, and then we may give it a little background. All right. Boom. Now, guys, if you have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 restaurant owners added to your profile, and you post something like this, do you see how a good majority of those people are going to open up their feed and they say like, oh, essential marketing strategy, every restaurant should apply, comment, tell me. And I'm going to go in and say, well, tell me. Let me know in the chat box if you see how this sparks so many conversations with actual restaurant owners. Well, we just follow the steps. 1, we add them, we find the community they're in, and then we add them, then we find a golden nugget that we want to share, and that because of that, everybody wants to talk to us. Like I show you the 100K blueprint. We do the same thing over and over again, 100K blueprint. Right. So I can search how to make a 100K online. Boom, 7 ways to make your first 100K online. Then I go take a golden nugget, make the post. I'll show you an actual post we made. Now we notice value from our own expertise. Look at this. The exact blueprint goes there to who wants it. Look at this. Over 400 comments, or close to 400 comments, if not, I think we got even more with a second follow-up post we did. This post alone got us $8,000 to $12,000 in profit. No ads, no expenses, no nothing. These are all conversations, people jumping in the inbox, people asking, please share, talk to us. Where can I find it? How did we make that happen? 3 steps. Find the community, add the people, share short and sweet golden nugget, and send them to the offer. I tell them, hey, well, this is how it's done. If you want to know more, I actually have a website where you can find my calendar and book a call, and I can show you some stuff. Or on my website, you can find more details. Redirect, redirect, redirect. Ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing how this will get you to 30K a month at minimum? Let me know in the chat box. Now, obviously, When you sign up your offer on all these platforms, it's money in the bank, especially if you will eliminate your competition by being specifically for restaurants, because most of people on these platforms are very generic, right? If you put your offer on here and you're very specific for restaurants, people or restaurant owners will pick you over any other agency or service provider because you're the one that specifically helps with them, right? So that is the inbound method. Now with outbound, my dear friends, it's even simpler, right? All your audience cares about is two things: the pains and desires. So what we're going to do is we're just going to send them a simple 3-scenario pain and desire email that says, hey, my name is whatever your name is. And then we realize that most managers like yourself often experience one of these 3 problems. One, you don't have enough leads, you don't have good quality leads, or you lack predictability for the funnel. Choose which applies to you and reply with the number, and I'll send you something to help fix the problem, right? Now, you want to switch these to the general pain points of the restaurant industry. So 1, you have a lot of empty tables on a Monday. 2, you don't know how to increase your foot traffic in the door. 2 or 3, you don't know how to spend your marketing budget. Choose which one applies to you, and I'll send you something to help fix the problem. Same thing, we take the golden nugget and then send it over to everyone that replies. You get so many people that get this email, short and sweet. They read it and they're like, okay, 1, they send, hit reply. 2, I get 1s, 2s, 3s, 1s, and all I do is send the same golden nugget that I send to the people on Facebook or any other platform to those people, and then have them book a call. JC says, on the inbound method says, well, let me go back for you guys. So JC asks here, isn't this spamming? Well, if you see correctly, we get people to comment on us. So if anyone's spamming, it's our audience spamming us with asking us to help them. We're not chasing them down. We're adding people, and then we have the right content, golden nuggets, that they want to know. So they come continuously and ask us, please share, please share, please share. And then, well, your wish is my command. So they come to us, and then we just deliver. With the email marketing, same thing. We get them to tell us, yeah, please send. My problem is, number 1, I have a lot of empty tables on a Monday. If you have something to help fix the problem, they give me a 1, I'll send over the golden nugget, and that then leads to a call. Now with this, ladies and gentlemen, we've crossed 34,000 off, left, right, and center, both us and our students, because the game is too easy. We eliminated all competition. So my question is, can you now see how you can easily have a limited amount of sales coming for your all-in-one irresistible restaurant offer? Guys, I'm giving you the stuff that nobody's really sharing with you. They're just giving you the same old roadmap. Go and try and run some ads or whatnot. It's so much simpler. You just need someone to clearly explain it. You need a very specific offer for a very specific audience that speaks exactly to their pain point. And just follow the traffic roadmap I gave you. And if you don't do at least 10K this month, where there's still plenty enough time, it's inevitable. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat box, can you now see how you can easily have an unlimited amount of sales coming in, both inbound and outbound? Every day you wake up on laptop, you know exactly what to do. You have comments coming in from restaurant owners because you know where they hang out, and you have people sending you emails with 1, 2, or 3 because you spoke to their pain points and they're looking for a solution. Either way, all day you're being connected by your target audience instead of you having to chase down after them and annoy them. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's secret number 2. I see Gabriel says yes, Noel says yes, Unofis says yes, Adam says yes, John says yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lots of yeses in the chat. Kip says yes. Amazing. Guys, are you loving these secrets so far? Is it making sense? I'm looking to create at least 30 new success stories this month. Get you guys up to 10K a month at minimum. Only takes about 4 to 5 clients. See a lot of yeses. I love it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for secret number 3, getting paid. We know now how to have an irresistible offer. We know how to find the people that want that offer, how to put it in front of them every single day. Now it's time to get paid. The secret software we've been using to turn average Joes into cash flow generating superstars within hours. Let's make it happen. Now, you need to understand that putting together a high in demand offer that sells used to take us a lot of time and money. The problem was most people offer generic digital services, which is why we did as well. Back in the beginning, we were a general marketing agency. We provided general services for general businesses. And the audience has become blind to that. You know firsthand that it's very competitive. The fatigue of the audience is at an all-time high. They see it every day. What they don't see is a very specific offer for them specifically. So by being an all-in-one unique service provider for one target, we remove all the competition for ourselves and our students. So let me ask you a question. What if we did all of this for you? What if we gave you the money offer that allowed you to offer all the restaurant services under one roof in one go at perfect execution? Then we gave you all our instant client scripts plus all of our client outreach emails that we continuously refresh and update for you, so you have an infinite pipeline of people that can use your products and services. And we gave you the secret software that we've been using to turn average Joes into cash flow generating superstars. If we did this for you, my question is, do you see yourself generating more leads and paying clients starting today if we did this for you? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see. I see Adam saying I can see it. Yes. Depends on the price. Are you gonna be surprised about that? Roy says yes, Noah says let's go. Awesome, lots of yeses. Okay, so that being said, I see more yeses coming in. Bob says yes. Perfect. So if you said yes, which pretty much all of you did, John says yes as well. John Graham, good to see you. Pay very, very close attention, guys. Like, this is without a doubt, inevitably, is going to get you to hit 10K months, whether you like it or not. It's the simplest thing. It can't go wrong. Specific offer, specific audience, specific traffic method. It all falls in perfectly. I just displayed it firsthand. You saw how it worked. All you need now is the actual software. This is not another info thing, not another shiny object thing. This is something that actually puts you in the field and gets you results. Like I said earlier, I was buying a lot of different things, courses, software, programs, you name it. But I was merely doing the act of building a business instead of really being out there and building the business. Ladies and gentlemen, RestroSuite is going to get you a recurring income from scratch. I'm so excited to review RestroSuite to you guys. It's going to be mind-boggling how in love restaurants will fall with you. And you can use this for several other businesses like spas as well. But the restaurant niche, they're going to be all upon you. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to have an inside look? Comment inside look in the chat box if you want the demo to start for you. Who wants to see how you're going to have your first client starting today? I love Roy saying, I already registered my domain name RestaBiz, so give me something of that. Ooh, Roy, you're going to crush it, man. You're going to crush it. Awesome. Comment inside look in the chat box if you want the demo to start. Let's make it happen. Yes, yeses are on the block. Let's go. Sit back, relax, grab a popcorn. Real quick, heads up. If you're on a mobile device, GoToWebinar sometimes does not display video demos on a mobile device. So if the screen blacks out and you don't hear anything, rest assured, don't worry. I'll be back right after the demo ends and I'll do a manual demo myself as well. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. 1 second, guys. We have a little techie issue with the demo. GoToWebinar always messes this part up. They really have to fix their stuff. 1 second. Let's see. Let me reshare the screen, and then let me do this again. See if it works now.
Hi there, this is Pareek, and I welcome you to RestroSuite. In this short video, I will show you how you can help desperate local restaurants grow online and charge a big fee for your 7-minute done-for-you marketing services. Alright, so let me show you how easy and fast it is to start your own marketing agency and servicing clients in just 7 minutes with premium features. It's an easy 3-steps process. Step 1. Add a new business. To begin with, just add the name of your or your client's business, and our cutting-edge software will create a custom dashboard with a subdomain for newly added business. It will set up a complete business, including a stunning ADA, GDPR complaint website, bio links, QR code, lead generation form, autoresponders, order management system, and more on complete automation mode for your client. Step 2. Customize. Now, all you need to do is customize it to best match the business needs, modify the theme, content, or images as per your requirements. Step 3. Publish and sell. Publish the done-for-you or marketing services with few clicks and help restaurants digitalize their business. They will pay you fat check and thank you for your premium services. It does not require any installation, designing, or any techy stuff. With RestroSuite, you can create beautiful, elegant websites, book a table, share QR code and bio links, set up and build autoresponder, and start selling agency services right away. It's easy, fast, and built with love. And the good thing is, everything works under a single dashboard with zero frustration in learning. Isn't this amazing? But these are just a handful of features. We do not stop here. You can add multiple clients' business in your account in just 3 easy steps. Restaurants will be 100% ready to go digital with a beautiful website, book a table feature, QR code for menu, and complete order management system. Collect leads using lead forms and dynamic pop-ups and manage them hands-free within built CRM. Send follow-up or promo emails to your audience to make them loyal customers. You can accept payments from your clients through PayPal and Stripe with zero fees, or integrate third-party marketplace like JVZoo, ClickBank, and Warrior Plus. Use smart checkout links to directly receive payments from social media, emails, and on any page. It comes with a Business Central dashboard to manage your complete agency business in one place. Easy and intuitive to use software with step-by-step video training. And all of the above. Free agency license will allow you to serve your clients and provide high in-demand services. Lastly, you don't need to spend a single dollar on buying a domain or spending monthly on hosting. Everything runs on our ultra-fast cloud-based platform. So, whatever your marketing goal is for the restaurants, we have a proven solution for you. It has got everything covered. It's fast and easy, reliable, and an all-in-one platform for all your marketing needs. So, my friend, I hope you are thrilled with the premium features I just shared with you. And, in case you have any questions, we'll always be here for you with our attentive 24/7 customer support.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you were able to see the demo and if you like what you've been seeing so far. And with that being said, let me go ahead and log in to RestroSuite myself to give you a first-hand experience at this bad boy. Now here you go. This is the insider dashboard. Now you can track all the analytics. Guys, this is so powerful. Like, there is no software that takes care of everything for one specific niche. Like, everything is so general. That's why you deal with so much competition. You need to understand you can only be a very generic service if you have a lot of track record, a lot of authority. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to show you kind of everything you can offer, you can built websites specifically for restaurants, beautiful templates all done for you for restaurants already. You can help them sell products and services or meal packages or deals that they want to bring out. QR codes, obviously, bio links. A lot of restaurants don't leverage this, which they honestly all should have. Email marketing, big time. Pop-ups and bars. You guys, you can start dominating the restaurant space and have them fall in love with you all day long. Now, obviously, we have a full training inside, so you will be an absolute pro once you go through that. All you have to do is, let me actually go here. Oh, no, settings section. You set up your business profile, your branding, and you go over these things step by step, right? The domain, you obviously have amazing support for you guys and a frequently asked questions and academy and training for you as well. So if you go here top right, you submit a ticket, we immediately have our staff team on that to answer anything or help you with anything. And from here, you can also provide feedback if you have any suggestions or things you think, hey, I'd love it if this was possible, because we're always making this better 24/7. Since we use it ourselves, our clients or students are using it to make money, we only want to make this even more powerful. But guys, never ever before has there been a software so powerful to take one specific niche and dominate it left, right, and center. If you're wondering why you haven't been able to crush it, is because maybe you were focused on a niche, but your offers and your specificity and what you brought to the table was very generic, something that a person could get anywhere from anyone. But this software provides exactly what one niche needs. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pumped and excited for you. Who wants to know everything they're getting if you get the special RestroSuite bundle here today on this webinar? Who wants to know everything they're getting if you get the special RestroSuite bundle here today on this webinar? Let me know in the chat box, and then I'm going to spill the beans. Let me know, let me know, let me know. You guys are freaking awesome. All right. That this bundle is going to blow you away. It's a very special one. Let me go ahead and spill the beans. I'm gonna drag this in. I see a lot of yeses in the chat box. Your wish is my command. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. So this is a very limited time discounted bundle offer, which pretty much expires right after this. You can see we actually built this using RestroSuite as well. The ADA compliance is there as well. Super powerful. Now, with that being said, let's go into the super bundle that we've put together for you guys. So you'll be able to save $650. And the moment you have RestroSuite, you're going to have at least 3 paying clients every single month recurrently. So I'm super excited for you. Now, number one, you get the complete RestroSuite package, the front end and all the upgrades, plus the agency license, extremely discounted. No monthly payment hassles, it's just a one-time payment. You get priority support from our dedicated support engineers that are ready to answer any question. You'll be able to provide top-notch services to local restaurants and grab all the benefits for a low one-time discounted price and get 30 days of money-back guarantee. So you can literally try this risk-free and start today. Now, to give you more specific, what's included, let me zoom out a little bit for you guys so you can see it a little bit more clearly. There we go. All right. So number one, you'll be able to create up to 100 business domains if you're building a website for your prospective clients. Unlimited visitors to those websites, done for you, client getting fully customizable restaurant websites. So this is when you're going to get all that inbound traffic, all that outbound traffic, you'll be just sending them to this done for you, high converting website, which will take care of the rest for you and turn them into paying clients over and over again. QR code generator to generate specific QR codes for any website. Bio link generator to generate short description for about you, up to 10 plus. You can do about 10 descriptions. Book a table feature. This is super powerful. A lot of restaurants have outdated table booking features. With the ones you'll be able to introduce to them, you're gonna get them to state-of-the-art table booking features. Same goes for the social sharing. A lot of restaurants are really bad at social sharing. With one click, you'll be able to take care of that for them. You can manage the leads and traffic and analyze the whole 9 yards. 10 custom domains as well. Accept payments through PayPal and Stripe. Generate and manage up to 100,000 leads. customized Business Central dashboard, completely cloud-based, no domain hosting or installation required. You can access RestroSuite from anywhere, easy and intuitive. You use the software with step-by-step video training. So we're going to turn you into absolute pros literally in one day once you go through the software. 24/5 customer support. So from Monday to Friday, we have, so that's realistic. I know a lot of businesses say 24/7 around the clock, which people sleep, right? So we have a 24/5 customer support, which is Monday to Friday. In the weekends, you can still put in tickets, but they'll be answered on Monday. Either way, you will always get your questions answered. Now, commercial license included to serve your clients and provide high in-demand services. So that is the RestroSuite commercial that you're getting. On top of that, we're giving you the elite version. So this includes unlimited of everything, but we're also adding in premium websites that you can offer. These are all said and done for restaurants, easy, editable. 20 done-for-you themes to create beautiful websites, amazing pop-ups and bars with 40+ extra done-for-you templates, ADA compliance, GDPR compliance, and any other legal policies you can fix for any restaurant. Limited access to the cookie widget generator, limited access to advanced analytics, smart checkout links, so you can, and the restaurant can directly receive payments from social media, emails, and any page. Third-party marketplace integration. Get your subscribers auto-registered for your webinar. So let's say you have an amazing training or something you want to share that restaurant owners can benefit from. Nothing gives you more authority than hosting a webinar or a video training on some of the things that restaurant owners are lacking on. And now that you're building a list of restaurant owners, you can immediately have them auto subscribe to a webinar so they can go and watch it. You can sell something on that webinar as well. Now, on top of that, you're getting the enterprise version, which gives you the built-in email solution to send promotional and email follow-ups to leads and clients. Guys, email marketing for restaurants is key. You can create an unlimited email list, agency license, list management, segmentation, suppression, and tagging. And once again, guys, you'll be an absolute pro at this once you've gone through the video training inside RestroSuite. Send unlimited emails or schedule them for later. Preloaded done-for-you email templates, inbuilt text and inline editor to craft the best emails. Works seamlessly with every service, audience management. Strengthen your relationship with your customer using CRM integrations, advanced email analytics. You remove the RestroSuite's branding, up to 50 team members, and accurate analysis for team members' activities so you can see what they're doing and what they're working on if you decide to hire a VA or outsource the whole 9 yards. Now, it gets even better. We're also going to give you BizDrive. Some of you might be familiar with it, but we've noticed that sharing and sending files through stuff like Google Drive, Dropbox is really not practical at all. So we created our own BizDrive suite, which is completely free for you to use. You'll be able to store any media, any files, anything you need for yourself and for clients, completely cloud-based in your BizDrive. You can engage maximum audience with royalty-free stock images and videos, share files, brandable files. Let's say you want to share a report, you want to share an invoice, you want to share anything. You can brand that document with the click of a button using BizDrive. Advanced sharing page, so you can also see who clicked on it, who came and watched, who actually checked out the report if you're sharing a lead magnet of some sort. Single dashboard to manage all types of files. Basically, you'll be set up to be a professional restaurant marketing suite from day one, having clients standing in line as soon as today. Now, the next one, the agency. This is where it really goes to town. You'll be able to get white label pages, meals, and videos with agency license. You'll be able to sell RestroSuite itself, the services, and keep 100% profits in your pocket. Get access to the agency panel and get results like Google starting today. No profit sharing, no investment, nothing to upload, host, or configure, and you get dedicated customer support. So if anything's not working, we'll be there. You don't have to deal with that. Guys, let me know in the chat box, are you loving the offer so far? This is responsible for 4 to 5 figure months for people that started with RestroSuite. So I'm looking forward to see, are you loving the offer so far? I see so far, yes. Yes, 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 awesome, awesome. We've been waiting for something specific with restaurants, lots of yeses. I love it, I love it. Guys, it just keeps getting better still. If you already love it, you're going to love it even more because you're also getting these premium fast action bonuses worth $257. Number one is a live training. on how you'll be able to get hundreds of pre-qualified restaurant leads every single month on automation. Number 2 is a video training on how to start an online coaching business. Number 3 is a lead generation video workshop. And number 4 is a video training on affiliate marketing. Now, usually these are separate high ticket trainings we give at a very high price. As part of the special launch offer today, we're including these. So you can be rest assured that you're going to be a guaranteed success story. Now, let me actually go ahead and also open up an example of a restaurant website or a restaurant e-service with RestroSuite. So I have a link right here. I'll drag it onto the screen. The barbecue island. Let me open that up for you guys. Let's look how good this looks, right? Let me make it a little bit smaller for you guys. I'm working on a really big screen today. There we go. All right. So the barbecue island, guys, look at how good this looks. Look at how good this looks, right? It baffles me that when you go to a restaurant website, what do you come and do there? You want to book a table or you want to see what they have to eat. Yet so many restaurants don't have that as their primary call to action. It's like, welcome to the restaurant, the founder, like, we don't care, I'm hungry. I have a party, I'm looking for these people to have a good time and eat something. What is your availability? What is on the menu? Those are the main things they care about, right? So this is an example of a website that is just tailored specifically to today's day and age and what a restaurant needs to have on their website, right? So you'll be able to deliver amazing websites like these. Let's see if this one is completely finished. So if we click on menu, look at that. Come on, come on, come on. Clear images. I hate it when I go to a restaurant and there are no images and I have to read everything and just figure out what is. Like, I'm no chef. If you would tell me a certain dish and I can see it with my own eyes, I don't know if it's going to be tasty, right? Visual is super important. So this is an example of a website we're working on right now for a client, the Barbecue Island. And guys, once you start showing this to a prospective client, you're like, yep, this is what I need. This is state of the art, right? Instead of these outdated restaurant websites from pre-pandemic, like, this is what someone that's hungry, just put yourselves in the shoes of the consumer, which we are, wants to see, right? So you'll be able to literally dominate the restaurant space. And I'm so excited for you to make that happen. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, did you saw that website? Did you like how it was looking? Did you see how smooth, how good, how visually clear? And that's just one of the many done for you website templates that you're going to get. That comes with the bundle. So let me know, guys, did you enjoy the look of that? And do you see how restaurants would love to have a similar website for themselves? You'll be able to whip those out with the click of a few buttons all day long. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So with that being said, it's time for the price. I know we're going to create a bunch of success stories. A lot of you, like, whatever the price or the investment is, I just want you to know every single one of you is going to make way more than that in return. That's just the way we're able to present this to any restaurant. They have money, they want to grow. They just do not want another generic marketing with a generic offer that's going to do generic stuff. But when a specific offer comes on their path that is specifically made for them, they're all ears. And it's affordable. Oh, you got it. We'll show you how to do that over and over again, since you're getting our special bonus trainings as well. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, how much? Total investment to turn yourself into an expert restaurant marketer overnight would usually cost you $4,997, which is what businesses happily pay us to start their restaurant marketing business, because they make so much more in return, literally in the first 30 days. It's crazy. All right. But that's the investment when we work high end with the general public, but you're not general public here right now. You're smart enough to come to the launch training, You're part of our audience. And because you're taking action during this special training, you won't have to pay anywhere near that. You also won't have to pay $997. Scratch that. So my question is, ladies and gentlemen, and I want an honest answer from all of you. If right now I'm presenting you something that is so crystal clear made, tested, proven, with all the help and support you need to make you at least $1,000 starting today, do you think it's fair if I charge a one-time $350 to have this for the rest of your life? Do you think that's a fair trade to make? Let me know in the chat. I see yeses. Oh guys, you're not saying restaurants are going to pay you at minimum $1,000 at minimum. And that's recurringly. If you're going to get all this for a one-time $350, do you think that's a fair price? All the templates, all the websites, all the scripts, all the marketing, all the outreach, all the traffic training, everything you need to be successful from day one. Do you think that's a fair trade? I see thank you, yes, yes. Kip says yes. I love it, guys. Obviously, it's a no-brainer, right? You'll be able to easily close a restaurant at 1,000 and transform their entire business, right? Do an all-in-one service, because you have to understand, usually they have to pay separately for each service for everyone. They have to pay someone to do their email marketing. They have to pay someone to do their ADA. They have to pay someone to do their website update. They have to pay someone to do. Now, you tell them, hey, one price, $1,000, we'll take care of the whole 9 yards. All in one. Like, right on. It's an unreasonable offer to say no to for every restaurant. And we've tested this over and over again with ourselves and our students. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, even though $350 is a very fair price, like all of you say, what we're going to do is the first 25 people that take action will get the webinar only discount of $297. Who wants to get the webinar only discount of $297? Let me know in the chat box right now if that's you. Guys, I'm going to turn you into a beast of a success story where you have an irresistible offer for restaurants. They're like, yep, I want the whole package. Here's $1,000. It's done. Nobody can offer that. Ladies and gentlemen, I see a whole lot of synopsis. Me sent the link. Yes, yes, yes. Link, please. Kip says yes. Adam, you got the domain, man. You're going to crush it. I'm looking forward to see you inside, brother. I'll do one more better. Who wants to activate? Who wants us to activate the $50 coupon for special action takers right now? Who wants us to activate the $50 coupon for special action takers right now? That coupon will be available. Team, can you activate the coupon right now and leave it on for the next 10 minutes? And once done, please drop the link in the chat box. And then it's first come, first served. And now we're talking. Yes, I love it, man. Guys, the timer has started, team. As soon as the coupon is activated, please drop the link in the chat box. And Kip, that's awesome. You can combine the two for sure. I love it, I love it, I love it. Team, can you put the entire link in the chat box? I see a few people saying, where can I find the link? So I'll actually put it in the chat box as well. Boom. Oh, there we go. It just dropped. Perfect. So guys, for the next 9 minutes, we have our $50 coupon live and active. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat box. I'm here to answer them. And all I can say is, guys, the moment you're in, please understand that this is not another little gimmicky, shiny object thing or whatever you've been buying up until now. And I'm sure it seemed great. It might have been great. There's this one thing I can tell you after going through a horrendous roadmap myself of empty promises and hope and waiting and praying for something to happen. I can tell you firsthand that the moment I had an offer that was so specific, affordable, and an absolute no-brainer for a specific audience, it was hard for me. It was hard for me not to get sales. Like, it became harder to fail than it became to succeed. Let's make it happen. So this is an all-in-one bundle. I see someone saying, can you please explain the OTOs? These are included. It's an all-in-one bundle. So you get the unlimited, you get the biz drive, you get the whole 9 yards from top to bottom. Hope that makes sense. And if you have any other questions, also feel free to let me know. Other than that, we have about 7 minutes on the clock. And I want you to understand once again that the moment you're in, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. I don't know what you've been doing last year, but if you haven't crossed 10K a month yet, it's about time we start off 2023 with at least that. So all you have to do right now is click the link in the chat box. I'm actually gonna walk through it with you. So let me go ahead and open up the chat. There we go. Takes you to the bundle website. Then we scroll down to the button. You want to copy the coupon code if you haven't already. Get the bundle offer, takes you down. Now, once again, you get the commercial license, the elite version, the enterprise. So you have the email marketing, the biz drive, the entire agency suite. So you have all your marketing taken care of. Guys, this is going to be the easiest thing ever. You can combine now, then you put your email ID here. And then at the coupon code, put in Restro50, click on apply. As long as it's active for the next few minutes, you see the price drop down. And you can start owning the game-changing all-in-one marketing suite that lets you help desperate local restaurants grow online and charge big for your 7-minute service. Now, you need to understand that literally, you'll have all the services that restaurant wants with the click of a button. Like, some people can only offer specific or one or a few things. Now, a restaurant would rather pay you for everything at once than someone else for just one thing and then another perch for another thing, which will end up them costing way more than having one set price with you and getting everything from top to bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time you hit 10K months. It's time you made it easy on yourself. Let me open up the chat box to see if there are any questions that I missed. The link is in the chat box. Team, can you continue to share the link every now and then as well? Let's see. Ori says the dashboard for restaurant owners or for end users. We have a dashboard for both sides. Yeah. Kip says I'm in. Kip, congratulations and welcome to the RestroSuite family. And man, Kip, it's time you become a success story. I'm excited for you. The moment you're in, brother, we're gonna make it happen. The time is now to absolutely start crushing it. You're going to go inside, you're gonna log in, and you have everything from traffic to leads to delivery. It's all there. It's literally, you can have a paying client right now. Log in, get a paying client right now. You have a list of restaurants that you can reach out to. You have the outreach script, the method, it's done. Now, this is the most practical piece of business that you've ever bought that is actually going to result into clients starting today. I see I'm in. Olin from North Carolina. Congratulations, Olin. Same goes for you. 10K months are just around the corner. I'm so excited for you because what you have right now is guaranteed to get you results whether you like it or not. No, you don't see, I've had people that came to me saying, well, I tried everything. I had softwares. I had a digital marketing agency, but it's hard. I stopped. And I said, no, it's because you're trying to compete with all these big businesses. How about you dominate one niche and being the clearly dominating piece, the perfect offer for that person over and over again. The moment we did that, he couldn't believe his eyes. Right? Couldn't believe his eyes. I want the biggest takeaway for all of you to be that the reason you've been failing, if you have been, I want you to look back and ask yourself, was I playing it too broad while I'm still being small? It's like when you take swimming lessons, you don't jump into the deep pool. They take you to the children's kind of puddle. You go there, you swim, you try, you go to the next in the deep, and then after a while, you can't feel the floor anymore, you just float. So you first dominate the local restaurant space, you kill it. And that success will carry on, you go to the next phase. But the reason people haven't been able to crush that space is because they could only offer one thing, either do their content or their ads or their website or that div. And everything costs a certain price, which is completely not attractive. Imagine going to the gym and saying, well, you can train your arms for 50 bucks, or you can train your back for 100 bucks, or you can do a full body exercise for 1,000 bucks, or you can, like, it's like going to the gym and then paying for every exercise separately. It's insane. Yet that is how people are still trying to market themselves, especially beginners, and are wondering, why am I not succeeding? It's because your offer is just very unattractive. But if I now go to a restaurant and tell them I can fix all their blind spots from A to Z, from menu card to QR codes to ADA to their email marketing to their websites, all specifically for them, one price, like right on, let's do it. Where do we start? I send them to my website. The website's already done for you. You don't have to do a thing. They read the website and it converts them and gets them to ask you one question, and that is, when can we get started? You see, if you're led to talk to them yourself and really have to explain what you do and what you can do, you might mess it up. That's why we give you a carefully tested and proven website that the moment someone shows interest, you just send them there, they read through it, and they'll look, I understand what you can provide, and I'm willing to take the offer. Awesome, awesome. I see I'm in. I love it. I love it. More people say, well, lots of in. Let me go ahead and open up the chat box. I'm in. Let's go. I only see a number. Let's see who that is. I see a number. I don't see your name. I think it's Pauline. Pauline, congratulations. Crushing it. Very wise and profitable decision. I'm super excited for you guys. I want to honor my word here. So the moment these 40 seconds are gone, I'm taking the $50 coupon and deactivating it. Now, I want to remind you that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can just test it, right? We're very straightforward. We're easy to find. You guys know us. Most of you are on our list. We're connected socially. So if there's anything wrong, and within that 30 days, life happens. You can't continue. You can't maybe take this path because stuff gets in the way. We understand. No questions asked. Within 30 days, we got you back. But at least you have tried it risk-free, and maybe you close a client or two, which is the easiest thing to do now. You got that money along the way. Don't let yourself stand in the way of your own success. That should be your motto of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, let me know if you enjoyed today's webinar. I hope it was valuable. I hope it was practical. I tried to do this without much fluff. I tried to do this with just being straight to the point and give you exactly what's necessary and make you understand why it works. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the timer has just ran to 0, which means in moments from now, the team will deactivate the coupon and your window of opportunity closes. So if you're still on the fence, I want this to be your last warning. Right? I know some of you have been burned before, or you're like, I've seen similar products and they were not what they were be. I know, I've been there. But I can assure you that this time it's going to be different. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have not or ever got an irresistible offer that is unreasonable to say no to for your audience. I know for a fact you didn't. You tried marketing services, you tried agency stuff. I've been there. I was with the SMMA craze. Start your own social media marketing agency. I did the Facebook ads agency craze. It was competitive. And I didn't even know if I could deliver or get the business results. But now, with my all-in-one marketing suite that is tailored specifically for my audience, it's done. So especially the people that are on the fence, I want to challenge you one last time. I see someone in the chat saying I'm on the fence, and I appreciate you for being transparent. I think that's Jiziman or Himan. Yes, Himan. I want to challenge you. Adam, same goes for you. Oh, Adam. Adam, I didn't expect that for you. Adam, come on, 247, you got the domain. The coupon code is still live as I'm speaking. I don't know what else you need, right? At a certain point, you need to decide for yourself, am I just talking the talk? Because I had to confront myself saying, and I'm not saying that you do that, but I had to go from acting like I'm building a business to actually building a business. And this is the software that makes that transition. It takes you from just being another shiny object investor or getting the tools that gives you the feeling that you're investing in yourself and doing something good to actually getting clients, working with clients and getting them to respond to you because you now have something that gets you in the field and that makes sure businesses talk to you. So with those words, I want to leave you, and I hope you jumpstart and make the right decision. I know you're going to succeed. Like I said, it's going to be harder for you to fail than it is to succeed. And not many people can say that. So Adam, for you, brother, looking forward to see you on the inside. I would hate for you to miss this opportunity. And last but not least, you obviously have the 30-day money back guarantee. So literally no risk for you to go in, connect your domain and start crushing it. You have the 30K a month inbound method. You have the 30K a month outbound method. Let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's webinar. I love you. Have once again a happy and blessed new year. Let's make January the best month right off the bat with RestroSuite by getting access right now and then being able to close restaurants left, right, and center all day long. Let's make it happen. Congratulations. See you on the inside. Bye-bye.